Hey my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome to my new subs. Thank you for subbing. And if you're new here, please consider subbing. I'd love to have you. So today's reading is long time coming. I haven't done it for a while. What's the gossip on you? Okay. So for group one, cards are already shuffled and flew out for you guys. Literally flew out. So for group one, you have the cow, which is hear no evil. I've put them around the wrong way, but never mind. For group two, you have Speak No Evil Cow. They're so cute. Sorry, I'm so sad. And group three, you have See No Evil. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't, don't force anything. And if you feel like none of the piles are resonating with you, I have a playlist with many gossip readings. Maybe you want to go over nosy over there. And I'll see you at your groups. Hey group one, so if you chose the Hear No Evil Cow, this is your reading, so please use discernment with this, okay? And I will be honest, so I'm just giving you a warning right now, because some people get very upset. But anyway, let's have a look. Like I said in the intro, your pile, these cards, I was just shuffling, because I don't pick the cards myself, I ask Spirit. Your card, these four cards literally just went flying across my room. I thought, okay, so let's have a look. You've got Dirty Money, Virgo, Key Player, and Frenemy. So basically, what is being spoken about you is that you're laundering, stealing, or doing something illegal. You've got chemistry, intense passion, things are heating up. So maybe you've just met someone and, you know, they're talking about the chemistry that you have with your new partner or someone that you're with. You've got a key player where it says important person playing an essential role, irreplaceable. So I feel like this is about maybe a relationship that you've got into. Could even be someone that you are seeing, or an ex here that's talking about you being irreplaceable. We're going to clarify. And then you've got frenemy. It says fake friends, two-faced, hidden intention. So basically, whoever this is, this could be friends of yours. They say you're fake, okay, that you are two-faced. So let's get the cards and let's have a look. So tell me about this dirty money. What is the gossip here about group one? What is this person saying about this dirty money? Oh, Lord. So you have the Ten of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. Clarify the Ace of Cups with the Five of Cups. The High Priestess and the Sun that's crossing. Yeah, I feel like this is a friendship group or a friend that talks behind your back. Yeah. This could be someone you don't talk to no more. Maybe you walked away from this person. Maybe you just had enough for some of you as well. You've got the High Priestess here. There's whoever's talking about you when it comes to like how you earn your money. Maybe you're very private, okay? This is a bit too much, okay? And whether it's true or not, it's neither here nor there. Let them talk about it. But it's something to do with you use your body, okay? You may, you know, be in the profession of the OFs, or you know what I mean, where I'm going. And I don't know why this person's coming up with this. It could be like I'm saying here, where you are very private and you don't want to talk about how you earn your money, which is no one's bloody business anyway. So this person is just coming up with a conclusion, or trying to figure out why or how you get your money, if you know what I mean. They feel like you're very secretive. whoever this is, they find you a mystery as well, where you don't give much away. I like that about you though, Group 1. I feel like you shouldn't give too much away to people. And it's like this person is seeking the truth, or trying to find out the truth, or trying to get the truth out of you, but it's not happening here because this is crossing. And this energy here feels like you're betraying them, you know, like you're doing something, you're not being honest with them. So they see it as some kind of betrayal. Or it literally could be that they're talking about, maybe there is a stage in your life that you hit rock bottom, okay, that you were really struggling financially, and you know, maybe you had to turn to that sort of thing. So this is what they're talking about here. It's like, this is a very judgmental energy here, Group 1. Like, I don't really like them, to be honest. So maybe you need to check your friends, okay? But that's my opinion. So we have Leo energy here. Tell me about the key player and Virgo. What's this gossip about, Group 1? We have the Tower. I'm going to put that there. The Devil in reverse and the Page of Wands. Bear with me. Who is this bloody person? If you are seeing someone, or you've just started to see someone, whoever this is that talks about your relationship or who you're with, they reckon you've been taken over by, like, mind control. Sorry, I'm laughing. I shouldn't laugh. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at this person. Who is this? Group 1. I'd love to know. It's like they make up scenarios in their head. It's like this person is really delusional. And this may literally be a frenemy of yours. So you see the projection right here. This may literally not even be a friend of yours. This is a frenemy that has to say bad things about you because they don't know much about you. And it's because I feel like they're intrigued by you, maybe jealous. There's a lot of jealousy here. I'm going to clarify that card. And it's like, this person feels like you're being controlled by the person that you're with. You know, you're not being yourself. And it's like you're chained to this person. It's like you can't seem to get away from this person. I don't think you want to get away from this person. I'm sorry, I can't stop laughing because it is really funny. To me anyway. It's like this person saying that whoever you've got involved with is causing a lot of setbacks in your life, you know, where you know, you're not able to do anything, you're not able to go out, you're not able to go partying, you know, that, you know, when you get in a relationship and then you've got that one sour friend that thinks that you've changed because you're with someone. Yes, we do change when we're with someone. We become more settled and we become a bit more responsible. We're not doing the things that we used to do. And this person can't seem to grasp that you're not being controlled, you know, and it's like they're making the excuse here that I'm really trying to help Group 1 avoid some kind of disaster that's coming. You know, they feel like they're predicting this. Maybe this person reads tarot and maybe this is what they're telling you, but they're not really telling you the truth when it comes to reading tarot cards. So we have Capricorn and we have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Right, clarify this frenemy for me. What is this that's being said about Group 1? Clarify frenemy for me. Yeah, wow. Judgy mudgy. Judgy fudgy. Sorry. Sorry, I'm having a really childish moment. Oh God. Clarify frenemy with judgment. Okay, this could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It could be someone younger than you, but just, or they may not be younger. They just could be literally immature. This could be someone who has romantic feelings for you. So this could be opposite sex. Doesn't have to be. Clarify frenemy with judgment and Page of Cups. Could be someone you work with, or like I said, a friendship group here. It could be a work environment as well. You know, maybe you picked up that, maybe you just picked up a bad vibe from this person, so you know not to give much away from this person, you know, like, to this person. This is not your friend. This is someone who is very much egotistical, someone who likes a lot of attention, and they don't like that you get the attention, you know, and you're not even trying at all. You're just being you, and this really frustrates this person. So you could work with them. You may have, this may be like a casual acquaintance where, like I said, where you're not really friends, but you see them around. They may hang out in your friend group. This person's so judgmental, but I feel like they don't just judge you. I feel like they judge others. You know, when you just meet people that are just really negative, that you know that you need to run, or like literally put a wall up with certain people like this. Tell me more, Spirit. What else is being said about group one? Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, look at the way she's going. Shh. Ace of Wands. Three of Swords. So look, this is like, again, this could be someone that you may have rejected. This is a third party, okay? This is just someone that is just there in your business, and they're just there. Just protect yourself from this person. But it's like, there's a lot of envy here. A lot of envy. I don't know whether maybe you run your own little business. You know, you may have a platform. Or you just do well, really, like you do well financially here. You earn good money, okay? And it's your creativity that this person's really jealous of. It's also what they're really jealous of as well, is the fact that you've got this new beginning. You know, maybe, like I said, you've just entered a relationship and it's really passionate, you know, and you're really happy, and you may have got promoted, or you've got a new job or something. It's just this person. This is a really like sad individual, and I don't mean that in a horrible way. I feel like they're very miserable, and they live through you, and that's quite sad, to be honest. Let's ask Spirit how you can handle this. So how can group one handle this person, Spirit? What should they do? Ignore them, I've just heard. Ignore them. What can group one do? Cut them off. Stay away. Okay? I mean, that's loud and clear right there. Death card is like, have nothing to do with this person. Move on. Like I said, some of you may have been friends with this person and you did cut them off, or you've been thinking about cutting them off, but just keep moving forward. Don't like, literally, death, we all know what death means. Endings. Right, let me see what oracle cards I can get you lot, because, yeah, let's have a look at their archetype, because I usually start with these, but I didn't. So tell me, what is this person's, the one that's gossiping about group one, what is their personality like? So we have, hang on, it's upside down, can't see. Werewolf and wounded healer. Now, did I not say this person could read tarot, or they pretend to be a psychic, and maybe they've tried to tell you, oh, you know, your relationship is a disaster, this person's going to use you, blah, blah, blah. It's something like that. Even got Dark Lord. So let's have a look. So it says violent and rage-filled, hiding a dark secret. And that could be why they're projecting onto you, you see, because they feel like you are being too secretive. Why is group one not telling me? Why are they hiding things from me? Because you know that this person will use that against you. So anyway, hiding a dark secret, victimised, feels tortured and uncontrollable rage, impossible to control, ashamed and guilty. So this person could literally have outbursts for no reason at all, and maybe they're aimed towards you as well. And then we've got self-critical, allows people to become codependent, consumed by wanting to fix everything, and able to focus on one's own problems. Wow. And that's literally what I was saying. It's like their life is so miserable. I don't know, it's like they want to fit in. You know, this could be childhood trauma. I sort of feel a little bit of empathy for this person, but they're not really doing anything to fix themselves. And it's like, this could be a fixer, but they're not looking at their own, they're not looking at themselves. That's where you should start first, is within, you know, fix yourself first, you know. And then we've got terror, mind control, selective breeding, corrupt, declares themselves God, diabolical, sorcerous tyrant, grandiose, and ineffective. Interesting. So we could be dealing with a grandiose narcissist here. And if you don't know what grandiose narcissist here is, because we do have the Six of Wands. And I said to you guys, this person likes a lot of attention. They do things that go OTT. It's like if you do work with this person as well, which the Three of Pentacles did come out as well with this. It's like, look at me, look at me, look at the work that I've done. You know, mine's better, that kind of thing. It's really childish, but like I was saying about grandiose narcissist, it's someone who has to show off constantly because they need that validation. They need their ego stroked, you know, that kind of thing. Alright, what else? What can I get? Hang on. Bear with me, guys, because I'm not organised. I never am. Let me get you some oracle messages here. See what else comes out about the gossip. So you've got abundance and dreams. And it says your arrival to abundance, financial blessings, rewards for your efforts, money flows easily into your life. See, abundance. So you've got dreams, vivid dreams, dream messages, reaching for your dreams. Your dreams are calling you, the power of imagination. And then you've got dice. And it says, time to take risks, getting out of your comfort zone, leap into the unknown, adventure awaits. Yeah, you've got so much good going for your group one that this person doesn't like it. And you get karmics like this. I want to get these. Okay, bear with me. So tell me more about the person that's gossiping about group one. What is their problem? They've got skeletons in the closet. They could have a relationship with friends with benefits. And maybe that's where the jealousy comes from, because they're not really finding any... Maybe they've got feelings for their friend and the friend don't want a relationship. Watch out, because this person has a surprise gift for you. So I wouldn't take it. And if you did take it, I'd bin it, because it could have some sort of curse on it or something. Okay, I'm just giving you a warning there. You know, they may bring a cake in. Don't eat it. I don't know what I've got. Just don't eat it. Don't take nothing. Don't take a drink. Leave it alone. They have more money than you, and there's the problem right there. Jealousy. Look at this. How can I mend your broken heart? This person thinks you're in an abusive situation here, but you're not. The card said a fixer. They want to fix everything, but they're not looking at their broken heart. Let's get one more. I'm kind of shuffle. Oh, Lord. Okay, they could be telling people that you've got an STD or infection. And if you've blocked this person, they're very angry about it. Very, very angry that you have blocked them. So let's get you an angel number and a question. So think of a question. It doesn't have to be about this reading group one. It could be anything you want to ask Spirit. And we'll get your answer. But let's get your angel number for this reading. For the gossip reading here, Spirit. 5555, Angel of Resilience, Camel. So it says, Camille fortifies your spirit against adversity, cultivate endurance, and harness fortitude, and let perseverance be your constant ally. Endurance, fortitude, and perseverance. If you want more, go on Google. There's loads on there. So ask your question now, group one. So for group one, please, Spirit. Very likely. So it says, at this time, the situation or outcome is likely to occur. So my loves, thank you so much for staying and watching. I do appreciate you all. Please give the video a thumbs up because it really does help. And guys, wherever you are, you have a beautiful day. Much love. Hey group twos, if you chose to Speak No Evil cow, this is your reading. So please use discernment when it comes to this reading, and I will be very honest with what I see. Your cards flew out just like group ones. I think all the piles, literally the cards were just flying everywhere when I was shuffling them. So let's see what's being said about you. You have long hole, skirt, penny pinching, and sipping. Okay, so it says, in it to win it, long-term intentions invested. So there's something here that you've invested in. It could be a job, money, maybe you've opened a little business of your own. It could be a relationship. We are going to clarify. And it says, quick getaway, the runner escaping. So basically, what I'm picking up here, guys, I don't know why I'm picking that up, but obviously it's come through for a reason, is that you're the type of person that will literally throw a grenade, not literally, throw a grenade into something and then watch it explode and then run and leave people to clear up the mess. Okay, please don't take that personally. Penny pinching, so financial struggle, saving up and budgeting. So whoever's talking about you saying that, you know, maybe you can't go out because you're trying to save for a rainy day, you're trying to, you know, penny pinch, which is nothing wrong with that at all. You know, maybe you were the type of person that would go out clubbing and what have you, and now like you're pulling back a bit. And then we've got nosy, spreading rumours and gossiping, which is ironic really, because this is a gossip reading, but this person is telling people that you're very nosy and you like to spread rumours and you like to gossip, and hence why I feel like I'm looking at this where like you cause drama and then you do a runner. So this could be projection. Let's have a look. Clarify the long hole for group two. So tell me what this person's gossiping when it comes to long hole. So 4 of Wands in reverse, and this 3 of Swords on the back of the deck. Oh. Okay. You know, I said some of you could be in a relationship here where you're invested in this relationship, but this person is telling people that your person's not invested, your person is not faithful, they're sneaking around, blah, blah, blah. It could also be that if you guys are going through a divorce with this person, so just take what resonates, okay, guys? There is something here where this person is saying that, I don't know, there's something about a third party, about cheating, because we have the 7 of Swords with the 3 of Swords, and that does talk about cheating. It's basically they're saying that you are a liar, okay? You pretend to be someone you're not, that you spread a lot of gossip. And this is literally clarifying that card at the end as well. Because the 4 of Wands could talk about a breakup. It could talk about an unhappy home life. It could talk about a divorce. I don't know. I'm getting here that this person's basically saying that you're going around saying, I was invested in this relationship, you know, we've been together for a long time, but they're telling people that you are the one to blame for it breaking down. Clarify the 7 of Swords with the 3 of Swords. Yeah, this is why it ended. This is why your connection ended, is because you were playing away. You're the one that may have cheated. Guys, I'm wondering if this is an ex. I'm picking up an ex really strongly right now. It's funny that, because I wasn't at first, and then all of a sudden I don't know, I touch this world card and I'm like, this is someone who's projecting right now. So you've got somebody here that may have actually cheated on you, okay? I feel like they did. They were the ones that ended up in a third party. They destroyed their own relationship, marriage, whatever. This is why it came to an end. They could have met this person online. They could have, they could have had dating like apps or whatever. And when I said that you're the type of person that would throw a grenade into something and it explodes and then you do a runner. No, this is your ex. Your ex causes so much drama God, I can't even get it out. Has caused so much drama in your connection, your relationship here, and they're going around telling people you've cheated, you broke their heart, you ruined the relationship. So projection, taking no responsibility whatsoever for their actions. And I'm getting quite angry, and I feel like that might be your energy, because you're most probably sitting there thinking, bloody cheeky bugger. You know what I mean? So this is an ex. Let them go around telling people if this makes them feel better, and they get their ego stroked, and poor you, group 2's such an a-hole, how could you put up with such a toxic person? Let them. As I say, up yours. Clarify skirt. Look at that. Look at that. This is literally what this person did. I feel like they left you for somebody else, and they left you to pick up the pieces. And then when things started going bad, they ran from it all. Clarify the Lovers with skirt. Oh, they ended up with an Empress in reverse. Nice. Such a bitch. But this is another thing here. So they're trying to cover their tracks with their sneakiness, okay, and their affair and whatever, the person they chose. And I'm not diminishing your feelings, my loves. I'm just saying whatever. It's just the way I talk. And they're going around telling people you were unfaithful. It's coming out again. I'm sorry, I'm laughing because, I feel like I'm going through this myself. But, so we've got to laugh, because we'll either cry. So we don't want to do that. We want to laugh at people sometimes, especially people like this. So anyway, they're telling people that you were really insecure, you were accusing them of things that wasn't there, that you were the one that was unfaithful, you weren't loyal. But I think this has gone tits up for this person. Whoever they were in a third party with, it's backfired on this person. It's literally, I'm seeing here that they thought they were getting a genuine Empress here, but they ended up with someone who literally is insecure, very bitter, very, nags a lot. And I feel like this is all things they accused you of doing, okay? So, yeah, it's a lot of projection that's coming through here, and I don't know whether they've run away from the third party, maybe ghosting them, because we do have on the back of the deck 4 of Swords. Clarify penny pinching. Something just came through there, but I want to clarify penny pinching. What is this? 5 of Cups. Oh, God's sake. Honestly, I don't like this energy. Clarify the penny pinching with the 5 of Cups. Oh, it's like, woe is me, victim mentality. I did no wrong. It's all your fault. Clarify penny pinching. Nine of Swords crossing. Yeah, they're going, look. So if some of you have gone for a breakup with this person and they were the provider in the relationship, you're now having to penny pinch and save up for a rainy day, and you know, you have to rebuild your life here, okay? And this has caused you a lot of stress and anxiety and everything. And I'm seeing this person trying to make excuses for maybe leaving you in this state of penny pinching, if you know what I mean. Because this person's excuse is, I felt unloved, I was rejected, I wasn't wanted, I never got enough attention. You know, it's all this like energy that's coming through. Honestly, I mean, I feel like this energy is trying to convince me, the tarot reader, as well, but I'm seeing right through it. It's BS. They're telling people, you know, I'm not sleeping, I'm not eating, I'm really stressed, and blah, 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 blah. Oh, God, how did you deal with this person, honestly? I just don't know how you did it. I really don't, group 2. Clarify the gossip, the nosy, spreading rumours and gossiping. Do that again. Clarify nosy, spreading rumours and gossiping. We have the 6 of Pentacles. Clarify. Oh my good God. Hang on. There's that victim mentality card. Right. So we've got the 8 of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles. Actually, let me put it around here. Page of Cups, Queen of Wands, 8 of Wands, and Justice. Yeah, this person's not happy, and I'm not being funny. You have every right to talk to people about how you're feeling. This person doesn't like that. I feel like when you were with this person, group 2, they controlled what you said and what you did with other people. It's like you couldn't really tell people what was really going on behind closed doors. And now this is all ended, and you're able to communicate with them, like people that are close to you. And you are talking about the third party, because look at the Queen of Wands. She's come out in reverse as well. That is the other woman or the other man in my readings, and quite a lot of other tarot readers as well. And this is where the communication is coming from, and they feel like you're not being fair. They feel like this is an injustice to them. I hope that makes sense. So yeah, you are talking about the third party. You're talking about how these two got together. You're talking about how, you know, these two developed romantic feelings, how you were left out in the cold, maybe even left homeless, penniless, basically. How you're having to pick up the pieces because you're struggling here. You know, some of you may have had to go back to work to build up your coin. You're working on yourself here, but I feel like you just need to just vent to other people about what it is that you're going through. And I feel like this person is so paranoid about their reputation. We could be dealing with an arc here. So worried about their reputation here. They don't want the truth coming out about this Queen of Wands, what really happened. They'd rather just blame you, so then you look like the baddie. What are they worried about coming out? Tell me about this Queen of Wands. So we do have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Libra. Clarify this Queen of Wands in reverse with the 8 of Wands. Clarify this Queen of Wands with the 8 of Wands and the 6 of Cups crossing. Yeah, it's like they're trying to prevent... Hang on. Tell me the 2 of Wands with the Queen of Wands. Yeah, 5 of Swords. They're trying to prevent the truth coming out here. So if you've been talking to people and then people have been repeating it to your ex, they're having to defend themselves and their actions, and they're trying to cover their tracks here. There's a lot of tension and conflict in this person's life, and there's also conflict and tension between the third party and this person. And the sad thing is, this Queen of Wands wants your life, but sometimes we shouldn't peek through people's windows, you know, when you're looking in from the outside, because not everything, it's a facade, okay? It's like people think that your life is a bed of roses, but it really ain't. This could be someone from their past that they connected with. Yeah, this person's not happy that you're talking about it and you're being truthful, because I feel like you're the type of person, because I know I do, I'll say it. I was talking to someone at work the other day, and he's going through a really tough time with his ex, and they're separated and everything. And I went, oh, you too? And he went, yeah. He goes, well, what happened with you? I went, mine left me for Miss New Boobs. And I know I'm laughing because you've got to laugh, you know. And they did find that really funny. So yeah, there's something here that they feel like you're not being fair. You're not being truthful. But this person's made themselves look like a right arse. I'm sorry to say that. I'm laughing. They feel a bit silly. I feel like they chose wrong here with a third party. But I don't think they'll admit it. But they do owe you an apology, whether you get one or not. Because the Five of Swords with Justice is talking about you need to do the right thing now. You need to make things right, because you've made Group 2's life really bad. And even if it's just an apology, sometimes that helps, even though maybe you don't want it. But sometimes hearing it does help. But I don't see this person doing that. Let's get a little bit more. What else is being said about Group 2? Seven of Cups in reverse, the King of Cups in reverse, the Two of Swords in reverse, and the Four of Cups is crossing. Okay. This person's trying to find information out on you guys, whether you're seeing someone or you cheated. You know, people project, because they're cheating, they think you're cheating. And they feel like there's a rival in your relationship, even though you're not with this person anymore. So they're trying to gather evidence or trying to gain information in regards to this, okay? And it's like they're really confused. Really, really confused. And also, with this Four of Cups here, they're not quite sure whether they should come back and ask for forgiveness, or whether you would want to talk to them, because they feel like you would just reject them. It's like they feel you don't care about them no more. So they're in this limbo. See, this is what's really sad, Group 2. This person's not looking at their fidelity, whatever. They're not looking at their actions. They're looking at your actions. They're looking to see whether you're just like them. Do you get me? They're not looking at the bigger picture here. This is I don't know, this person's draining me. I don't even know who this person is, but they're draining my energy right now. We're going to find out their archetype, my loves. Sorry for that, but yeah. Very, very much a draining energy. I don't know if I did the star signs. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, so what is this person's archetype? They're a boss. Could own their own business. They have the Midas touch. Yeah, and it's people like this that really pee me off. That they end up, they're not a good person, and then they end up so blessed. I know I shouldn't think that way. Tarot readers are not supposed to, but I'm human, and I do think that way. I just think, like, where's the karma? Where's the justice? Come on, Spirit. You know. Hang on. Let's get one more. They're a prophet in reverse. So it says, beauty and brains, cool demeanour, goal-orientated, pursuit of knowledge, alpha, competent, self-sufficient, counterpart, mental acuity. Problem being, I feel like this person has the boss quality, okay? But I feel like their personal life is a shit show. They don't have the maturity, because that can be the King of Cups in reverse, where they're very emotionally immature, they're avoidant, they run away. You know, we've got that skirt there where they run off. You know, they don't want to face what they've done. So yeah, we've got someone who is very good in their career, but in their personal life, they are a mess. And then we've got Midas. Generous, giving, interpretorial, creative potential, balance between gaining and losing fortune, good problem solver, and highly self-motivated. So yeah, they've got the Midas touch. This person may have built a business from the ground up. They're very, very successful, but that's all what they've got, you know. And then we've got Prophet in reverse, and it says, thinks they are God. That's literally narcissist. Deluded sense of power. Abusive and cult-like. Yes. Manipulative, takes advantage of their position in society. Exactly. You see the projection with the beginning of the reading, even up until halfway through. This person thinks they are the bee's knees, you know, very much a bully, very aggressive, verbally abusive, because we do have the Five of Swords there. And I think they're freaking out here because they've lost control of the narrative now, because you've pulled yourself away and now you can speak your truth, and people are starting to see who this person really is underneath all that. Let's have a nosy of what's going on underneath this person's facade. So what's going on under the person that's gossiping about a group? 2, they envy you. And, you know, an ex or a partner can envy their partner. You know, maybe they envy you. I don't know, your confidence, you know. I can't even think of another word. Pregnancy test, unsure, pregnancy scare, positive and negative. So there could be someone here that they may end up getting pregnant, or, you know, we do have the Empress in reverse, and that can talk about someone that could fake a pregnancy, or said they didn't want children but then end up getting pregnant. So there's something here underneath that you might not be aware of what's going on behind the scenes. That's for some of you. That's not all of you. There you go. Toxic energy right here. Pretend to be friends. You know, maybe they've told you, oh, let's be friends, but they're just being fake. Yeah, this person has outdated views, expired, disused, old news, discarded, and they've made bad choices. They're in their feels about the third party. And Spirit's asking you to be cautious with this person. And look at this. Knowing they effed up. And this could be someone that is into doing narcotics or whatever you want to call it. And this could influence their behaviour as well. Okay, let's get these. So let's see how this person feels. Like what they're saying about you. Focus on you, don't worry about them. So Spirit's come through saying stop focusing on what this person's doing. I have money but I'm still lonely. There you go. Money doesn't buy, it does buy you happiness, but it doesn't really when you're missing a genuine connection, or missing you guys, you know, because maybe they didn't appreciate what they had when they had you, and they've gone to this third party and realise, oh crap, you know, I did have something genuine there, but you know, this is done and dusted now. Oh my goodness, we've got ego facade in the way. So that basically their ego is so big. Now that's funny that you got caution in their feels, bad choices. Be careful. Don't sleep with this person, or if you do, use something. I have a surprise gift for you. So maybe this person's going to surprise you with a gift, or it could even be something that they do. This could have even been a surprise, you know, what they did. Spirit's asking you to put your kids and priorities first. And there we go again. I was blind. I'm sorry. Because they wanted to explore with someone else, you know, other options. But now they're sorry because it didn't pan out the way they thought it was going to pan out. So let's get you an angel number, my love. So think of a question as well. We'll get a question at the end. It could be about anything you want to ask Spirit. So angel number for this reading for group 2. That was quick. You've got 49, 49. Angel of Purity, Ariel. Ariel revitalizes your spirit. Embrace the power of innocence. Seek clarity in thoughts and allow your soul to be refreshed by life's purest moments. Innocence, clarity and refreshment. That's really nice. So ask your question, group 2. I don't even know if I said group 3. If I did, ignore me. So for group 2, please, Spirit. Unlikely. At this time, the situational outcome is unlikely to occur. Okay? So, my loves, thank you so much for staying and watching. I do really appreciate you all. And if you don't mind hitting the like button, it really does help. And guys, wherever you are, you have a beautiful day. Much love. Hey, group 3. So if you chose the See No Evil cow, this is your reading. Please use discernment with the reading, and I will be honest as a spider. Okay, stay there, spider. So let's have a look at what's being said about you guys. So we've got cuffing season, paranoid, extra, and lust. So it says single and ready to mingle, ready for a relationship, on the hunt. So whoever's gossiping about you is saying that you've put yourself back out there. You're on the hunt for something new, which I'm looking at this card with that card. This person could be telling people that you're greedy, you're not using protection, you're inconsiderate about other people's feelings. Maybe you're stepping on other people's toes, getting involved with people that are in relationships. And I'm not saying any of this is true, group 3, okay? So don't come for me. We've got paranoid. That this person says that you're very cautious, you're insecure, and you're guarded as well. It could literally be that maybe this is what they're saying, that you are insecure. This is why you sleep around, basically. It's not very nice. And then we've got extra. Apparently you're dramatic, you're trying too hard, and you start trouble. Oh, who the bloody hell is this person? Nice energy that's coming through. And I never picked these cards, like I said in the other groups. These cards just literally were flying out for all of you guys, so obviously Spirit had a message. So clarify cuffing season. What is this gossip for group 3? Goodness me. Justice. You could have gone for a divorce or separation, like I said, and now you're on the hunt. You're not being fair. You've got the 2 of Cups. You're looking for your soulmate. You've got the 9 of Cups. Nice. Wow. That's not nice. Oh, it was positive to start with. Yeah, you're looking for your... Whoever this is saying that you're looking for your soulmate. You're looking for love, but you're doing it in the wrong way, okay? They say that whoever this is as well, the 9 of Cups does talk about wish fulfillment, but it could also talk about lust and greed, like where you're being too greedy. I think this is an envious energy that's coming through here. This person's also saying that you're very ungrounded, you're very shallow, you're a social climber, you know, that you're looking to climb the ladder. Maybe you, as a joke, may have said, I'm looking for someone to take care of me, something like that, but you're being criticised here. Whoever this is, group 3, be very wary, okay, because this person takes the mick out of your looks. And when I mean the mick, if some of you are not British, meaning taking the piss. So they basically tell people that, you know, I don't know why they think they're God's gift or whatever, because this person talks about your weight as well. And then the High Priestess in reverse, it does talk about that you're really ignorant, okay? God, who is this person? That everybody knows your business, because when the High Priestess is upright, it means that, you know, someone that's mysterious, it's secrets, it's things that are being hidden. But this person's saying, you know, everybody knows your business. We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn and Libra. Clarify paranoid. What is this gossip? If I don't find out who it is, I'll ask, because they're hiding themselves. Okay. Clarify paranoid with Empress. You guys could have children. It could be that this person is, I'm going to cover her boobs. Could be this person could also be saying that you are a very lustful, big-headed, egotistical person here. That but why are they saying you're paranoid? I feel like it is something here to do with maybe you've had a pregnancy scare recently. And it's your own fault because you're putting it about. God, I don't like this energy. This is someone's really, really horrible behind the scenes. And I feel like this is the type of person that acts really nice in front of your face. One of those. So we have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Pisces. Clarify extra. Tower in reverse. Clarify extra with Tower in reverse. Yeah, that you... How you've avoided causing trouble for yourself is beyond this person. They're just waiting for things to blow up in your face, because you could be juggling multiple people. You could be out there dating multiple people. That's your prerogative. That's no one's business. You know, maybe you just want to get out there and see what's out there instead of just sticking with one person. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. But they're talking about you juggling here, and it's like, how does group 3 manage to avoid a tower moment, basically? And they're saying that you're on a path of destruction. And they're also saying that, you know, you're not wanting to change. It's like you know. If you notice though, where is this energy? Why are they hiding? Because in the other groups, you know, they came out who they were. But this energy is hiding. Let me clarify lust. Let's see if they come out there. If not, I'll be nosy. Clarify lust. Yeah. Look at that. They say you've got a big head. Your ego's too big for yourself. You're out there wanting attention constantly. They could be saying you're narcissistic. Clarify lust with 6 of Wands. Yeah, you're talking to too many people. You're out there. You're just on the go. Go, go, go. Yeah, even Chariot as well. And, you know, they could be telling people that you are, you know, you may have sex addictions, or you're taking the fun stuff. You know, that you're very toxic. Who is this person, Spirit, that is talking about group 3? Because they're hiding. Tell me who this person is to group 3. And I feel like, you know what it is? I feel like it's someone you would not even imagine. That's what's coming through quite strongly for you, group 3. Who is this person that is talking about group 3 like this? Person does it behind your back. Tell me who this is. Yeah, behind your back. Page of Swords. So we could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here, but this is someone that talks about you behind your back. Could be someone online as well that you have on as a friend on social media. Come on, Spirit. Give me who this is to group 3. Very clear message, please. Who is this to group 3? Clarified 10 of Swords. Ace of Cups in reverse. Interesting. We're getting somewhere. Clarified 10 of Swords with the Ace of Cups in reverse. This is your ex. How pathetic, honestly. 5 of Cups. Yeah, this is your ex. They thought they could keep this hidden from me. Okay, but they can't, because I would have kept going until Spirit gave me the answer. This is someone you had a breakup with, okay, which we saw right at the beginning. And they feel betrayed. They feel what you're doing is like a betrayal. So even though this person may have left you or the relationship broke down, they're still seeing you as their property, okay? They feel like you're being unfaithful to them. They feel like, I don't know, they see this as some kind of rejection as well. But this is someone who rejected you, who made you feel unwanted, unloved. You know, there's a lot of regret here because now they're having to watch you. That makes sense now. The spying, they sit up late at night on your social media, looking at your posts and what you're doing here and gathering information from their flying monkeys as well. And they're doing this behind your back. So you may have had an inkling, you may not have. But they've exaggerated it to the point of it's not even true. You may be back out there dating, but you're not this way. It's like they're literally projecting onto you. Tell me why they're saying these things about group 3. Because they're manipulative arsehole. And you walked away from them, okay? And you've got this new beginning. You know, you may even be in a new relationship, or you just, you know, you may have met your soulmate and they can't bear this. They can't stand it. They're not doing very well in their life, okay? Maybe if they left you for somebody else, that didn't pan out. It didn't work out for them. And they're resentful now because they've lost you. What else are they saying about group 3? There's that devil again now in reverse. Why the devil in reverse? They reckon that you've been easily influenced by people, that you can't think for yourself. You haven't got a mind of your own, okay? Wow. Wow. Tell me about the devil in reverse. With Capricorn. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, you're reckless. You're reckless. If anything, I'm hearing outrageous. Like, you're just not thinking, and they're blaming people around you for this. This is a way of bullying you, though. If this person was a bully when you were with them, this is a way of bullying you as well. And even through the reading, they're doing it as well. I'm cutting that off there. We'll get some oracle cards as well. Let me see. What is really going on underneath this person's energy here? We've got archetypes as well. So what is going on really behind the facade, behind the scenes and the facade that this person's putting up? What is really going on? Bank failure. Excuse my belly if you can hear it growling. I've been here quite a while. So they could be struggling financially. Maybe they lost something in the divorce or separation. Already knowing the tea. So they think they know everything about you. And this is literally what the reading is, but they don't. They're making it up. Kicked to the curb. Yep, they got kicked to the curb maybe by the third party. You obviously kicked them to the curb as well. Setting the record straight. So, you know, they feel like it's their job to set the record straight for you. You know, they can speak for you. You ain't even got your own brain. Fake apology. So this person has tried to give you an apology, or they will. It's fake. We've got recording, announcement, expression, revealing. So there could be something here that, you know, something was revealed. Maybe someone told them that you're back out dating again, and they don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it. You know, some of you could literally be with someone now. You may have actually met your soulmate, and they don't want to hear it. Let me get archetypes. So what's this person's personality, spirit, or, you know, what are they really like underneath everything? So group 3 knows who this person is. We've got a loser. Group 3, we've got an impotent lover. And we've got a queen. So we've got loser, and it says sympathetic, likable, well-meaning person, overzealous, acts ethically and selflessly, the underdog, rescue others from their own excess. So, you know, maybe they just feel like a loser in life, you know. And then we've got impotent lover, and it says value, beauty and luxury, lives their best life, intense feelings, sensual sense of wonder and enthusiasm, physically, mentally or emotionally attractive. But then we have queen in reverse, and it says jealous, vengeful. This is the other side. See, this is, before I read that, this is what they show to the world, outsiders. But this is who they really are behind closed doors with you. So we've got jealous, vengeful, doesn't work with shadow self, disloyal people, pleasure, unaware, prone to fits of anger and resentment, and a liar. That's their true self. This person has 2 sides to them. And what was on the back of the deck? That did come out in reverse as well, and I wasn't going to take it. We have Black Widow, and it says deceptive, dependent, material and status through lies, enjoys pleasure without effort, unreliable, untrustworthy and draining. So that's who they really are. So let's see what else they're saying for group 3, please, Spirit. I have money, but I'm still lonely. So yeah, they could have all the money in the world, but they're just lonely, lost, unable to see things clearly. Yeah, this person doesn't like to see things clearly. They like to just very much go with what is the truth in their eyes. Oh, wow. There we go. Refuses to take ownership and accountability for their actions, basically. I was blind, I'm sorry. Fake apology, by the way. There's that fun stuff that this person may be into. They want you to hear them out. They want you to listen. And this mistake cost me what matters. And we like to play victim as well. So you're dealing with someone who plays the victim. We could be dealing with a narc. Yeah, there's no going back for you guys. Some of you may want to go back with this person. But I feel like a majority of you on group 3, they know they've lost you for good. There ain't no going back. So let's get you an angel number and think of a question. So you can ask any question you want, Spirit. Let's get your angel number first. So for group 3, you've got 808. And it says, Angel of the Dawn, Lucifer. Lucifer, as the morning star, brings enlightenment. Seek knowledge, for in it lies the elimination of your path. Enlightenment, knowledge, and illumination. So question time. Any question you want to ask. So for group 3, ask away. Oh, that was quick. Wow. You got a yes. The answer is yes. The situation or event is right on track at this time. So my loves, thank you so much for staying and watching. I really do appreciate all of you. Please give the video a thumbs up. It does really help. And if you're new here, please consider subbing. I'd love to have you. Guys, wherever you are, you have a beautiful day. Much love.